The kind of infrastructure that I'm talking about, people don't actually see. This is deep under the sea, this is under roads and so on. But this is essential because the internet is a truly global medium, and the bits must be able to flow right through. And if there are constrictions or delays or congestion anywhere in the system, that will be reflected in the user experience. So it is not that building more fiber optic cables or putting more cables under the roadways, which we are working on with ESCAP, which is a UN agency, will by itself improve people's internet experience. But this is a necessary condition. Without this condition, people cannot have a good internet experience. Beyond that, we need the liberalization of markets within these countries. We need effective regulation. We need competition more than anything else. And to some extent, we need the data being shared. So what is broadband performance? What are the latencies? What are the weird routes that are being taken by packets? Because we have situations where they will go through 13, 14 times the distance than the geographical distance in order to get for a packet to do its job. So all these things need to be done, and we believe that this should not be the province only of governments or only of the telecom companies. We also need the internet community to be aware of these things. The main initiative really at an intergovernmental level is something called the Asia Pacific Information Superhighway. This is sort of the highest priority for ESCAP in the ICT area. This is an idea about creating the conditions for a mesh network that would include both undersea as well as terrestrial cables, open access networks under the Asian Highway and the Trans-Asian Railway. But in actual fact, while this talking and this bringing people together is happening, companies are taking initiatives. So hybrid cables are being laid. I think one of the things that I illustrated in my talk is how much activity is already going on with private capital. So with that happening, and if the governments do what is necessary and not unnecessarily get involved in owning and controlling these things, we will be able to solve these problems. We've got plenty of challenges. I mean, if you take, for example, Myanmar, they have gone from 10 mobile connections to over 80 in 18 months. It's one of the fastest growth rates ever seen. 63%, according to our survey, I would guess it's higher, 63% of all phones are smartphones. So they are skipping the feature phone era, they are directly going into smartphones. According to the companies, more than 50% of the users are internet users, data users. So with this kind of usage, we're going to have a lot of traffic. The internet traffic or data traffic doesn't stay in a country, doesn't stay in a particular locality. It is worldwide, inherently. When you're trying to use a Yahoo account or a Gmail account, you've got to go to those servers, and those servers are not here. So those kinds of, there's incredible demand. When you look at the 10 fastest growing economies in the world, 4 of them are right around the Bay of Bengal. 6 of them, if you include Laos and Cambodia, are adjacent to the Bay of Bengal. 6 out of 10. So this is a rapid growth that is going on here. Rapid growth of economies, rapid growth of internet connectivity. The next billion is here. This is the next billion. So when the next billion comes in, they will need connectivity. And I'm happy that quite a lot of work is being done to give them that connectivity, but we need more.